Hey folks, in this video I'm going to diagnose and repair a 1996 Chevrolet Cavalier with a 2.2 engine in it. The car is overheating and I suspect that the radiator fan motor is not working. First thing I want to do is I want to check all my fuses. Okay, just to make sure it's not a fuse, I'm going to use a meter. I'm going to put this on continuity. To check continuity. If you can see that right there, that's the setting I'm going to use. With that setting, what happens is when you get a circuit that connects, that goes through, your meter will buzz. Okay, what will happen is you got continuity. So locate your fuse box, which is on this Cavalier. It's right here in the driver's door. As soon as you open the door, it's just right there. Okay folks, the way you test your fuses with the meter is you put red on this side or red on that side. Anyway, right on the end, without taking your fuses out, you can see the little metal things right there coming out the end. You put red on that side or red on that side, whatever. Either way, but you got to touch one side to that side and one side to that side. Oops. And it's very difficult to do one-handed while you're holding the camera. So let's there we go. Now you hear the meter going off, that means that fuse is good. Check every single one of your fuses like that to make sure that first thing you want to do is take the zoom out of your nose, buddy. How'd y'all like seeing them a nose? Check all your fuses. Make sure your fuses are good. That's the first thing you do. Be back in a second with the next step. Okay, after checking all the fuses are still good. So I assume that there's probably a fan relay on this vehicle. That's the next thing I'm going to check. I'm going to show you where that's at. Under the hood, right behind the battery box, you've got another fuse panel with all kind of fuses and relays in them. We're going to locate which one is the fan relay and we're going to take it out and test it. Make sure it's okay. Alright folks, what I'm going to do now is I've got the fan unplugged. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn the car on and I'm going to turn on the air conditioner, because turning on the air conditioner should turn on power to this fan. And I'm going to test these leads right here with my meter and make sure I'm getting 12 volts through there. Alright folks, as you can see, I'm getting voltage like I'm supposed to. That tells me my fan motor is bad, and I've already gone down to the parts house and purchased a new one. And now, the next part of this video is going to be how to replace it. Be right back. Alright folks, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take an 8mm socket and I'm going to unhook the battery. Don't need to have any electricity hooked to anything while I'm in here messing around, just to be safe. Go ahead and take get the battery terminal off, and next thing I'll do is I will locate the fastener screws that fasten the fan in here, and after that I will tell you what size we need in just a second. Be right back. Alright folks, this is a stupid thing. I'm going to tell you, when you're in front of the car bending over towards this fan, on your left bottom side, it's going to be a 10mm bolt. Get it out. Over here, on this side, there's two prongs sticking out of the shroud that go into these clips. Right here. There's the prong, and there's the clip it goes into right there. Alright, on the top, you're going to have a 10mm bolt here and a 10mm bolt here. You need to pull that back. That's your hood latch. Okay? And under here is another clip. You'll see the plastic. You see that? See that thing sticking in right there? That goes over the top of that radiator. You need to lift it up and push it out. Now everything's loose in here, I believe. I should be able to just figure out how to get this out of here. Be back. Okay folks, I got it going my way now. It's coming out the bottom. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to jack my car up. Okay, see it coming out the bottom? It's not quite enough room for it. Come all the way out. We'll have to jack the car up and get it out. All right, I got the car jacked up. That comes right on out, just like that. Now you can see, let me show you. That's where this is the way the fan sits in the car. One bolt hole, one clip, and this top cradle clip kind of thing that sits on top of the radiator. Now, I'm gonna use this old truck of mine over here as a workbench. I'm gonna take this off first. Okay, folks, right here it tells me that it's got a left-hand thread, so to remove that, you actually want to turn it to the right like you were tightening it up. All right, then we've got 1, 2, 3 10 millimeters. We're gonna go ahead and remove those. All right, folks, we got the old one out. We just chunk it because it ain't no good. We'll take the new one, take our new fan, and we'll go ahead and set it in the hole, right where it's gonna go. And just tighten them up with those 3 10 millimeter bolts that you took it out with. Be right back. Okay, once we do that, we want to go ahead and take our fan blades and pop our fan blades on there. Okay, and go ahead and fasten that back down by turning it left, which is counterclockwise, with a 13 millimeter socket. And once you get that tightened, I'll be right back. All right, folks, now you got it all put together. You want to go ahead and aim it correctly, get it lined up the way it's going to sit in the car. While it's still on jacks, go ahead and get on under there and push it up into place. Something like that, whatever. However the heck, I don't know. Somehow it's got to...
Folks, be careful at this point because you do not want to puncture your radiator. Do not scrape that fan against your radiator too hard because your radiator is very delicate.
I'll get it in there and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, once you get all your clips in place and then you get your bolt, your 10 millimeter bolt down there on the bottom, get everything in place and get your fan in. While you're down there at the bottom putting your bolt in, you might as well go ahead and plug your fan in because it's right down, the plug-in's on the bottom. And then I've come up here and I went ahead and put those back on. I'm gonna go ahead and put my battery back in, hook my battery back up, and everything will be good to go. Then I can go wash up because this was a dirty job. That fan attracts a lot of grease, a lot of dust, and a lot of dirt right back there in the back of that motor. So good job, folks. Everything works on that car. I'll go ahead and get a drink. I've got cleaned up, but I have to add a couple more things to this video before y'all start commenting. I know that you're going to ask me, what if you don't have air conditioner? How do you get that fan to come on? Well, if you don't have air conditioner, then once your car gets hot, it's supposed to come on. If it ain't coming on and your car gets hot and all your fuses are good, then you can just count on changing that fan. All right. You can actually, if you have air conditioner, you can skip the steps of checking your fuses and everything. You can just go straight into your 2-prong plug-in that comes out of your fan and check for voltage when you have your air conditioner on. As soon as you turn that air conditioner compressor, the air compressor comes on and starts pumping cold air in the car, that fan comes on, okay, automatically. So if it's not coming on and your fuses are good, you know you got to change your fan. Anyway, it's time to drink a blue cup, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. And if there's any questions anybody has about how to change your fan out on your Cavalier, then just put a comment down below, and I'll see if I can't help you to the best of my knowledge. Bye. Oh, please subscribe. Push the button. Is it up there? one of the places up there or up there. Push that button for say subscribe, please, if you like this, and click the like button, and please comment and share it with your friends, whatever. Thanks for watching. Bye.